We are live.
And like 5 seconds early, so
Yeah.
my god.
Mein Gott.
Let's.
Dios mío.
Con Dio! Do you remember how to play?
Jump. Attack.
Or what about the arrow thing that shoots you in different directions? Ah, god! You do not remember how to do that, huh? Oh, you just died. It's a good
Yeah.
start.
I think it was triangle.
I don't know. I don't play the games.
Yes, it was triangle. Alright. So it's triangle that does that. Oh, hey, check it out. He just exploded. Oh, that might be important.
Hey, there we go.
R2 is glide.
Oh yeah, your little magicy glidey thing, like the like Zelda from, or I guess
Right.
Link from all of the Zeldas.
All of them.
It,
Every single
he
one.
has the glidey thing in a couple. I know he does it in a. You get it in the ugly one. Fuck, what was that one called? Wind Waker. And you get it in obviously Breath of the
Ow.
Wild. I wasn't even watching and you died.
Yeah.
Eh, eh. You gotta pay attention. You die in this game. Oh god, he's coming after you. Did we not figure out how to get into that thing?
What do you mean?
Where the glowy thing is? This is good practice for you. That.
This looks like it needs a lever.
Oh, that's right, because you did redirect one of them fireballs and it didn't do anything.
Ow.
Great.
I forget how to cling onto walls.
I think
Pretty
you
sure
just
it's
do.
just R,
Yeah, because you learned how to climb.
right?
This is what happens when you only play a game once a week.
Oh well, we'll figure
And when you
it
play a
out.
bunch of other games while you're playing this game. That's why I'm like afraid to play multiple games at the same time. But I still do it.
Look at that guy. Fucking.
He shoots out regrowing spiky things.
There we go.
Oh, see, we're on it. Oh no, that was just a ledge. You could zoom them at each other. Or you could do that. You did it. Now don't touch the walls.
Oh, it's R2.
Uh,
R2 is the grip onto the walls.
oh, that's a creepy noise.
Well, I jumped.
It's okay. You can still get places by
Oh,
not quite doing that, but
into the spikes.
yeah, but you could have used him to jump up there.
Jump up where?
I don't know, over there. There might be something. And why does that exist?
It's probably just a monster to cause me trouble.
Fair enough.
Unless I used it to get up there, but.
Ah! Hey, it's the lever!
Wham.
But it's not for the thing we were thinking of. Oh, what's that, creatures?
Oh, it just looks like.
Oh, it's just one of those guys. Oh. Ah, boo. Were you trying to hit him into the other guy?
I honestly didn't know which one was targeted. Alright, well now we get to do all that over again because I didn't save.
It happens. And did you go further that way?
Yep.
Okay.
That's
That
where the
didn't
map
have
was.
the lever. That's a bugger. Wherever that lever is. Ah, whoa! Ah! He's like, oh shit!
Well,
You forgot about that guy.
shows you shouldn't play with your food.
Which one's your food?
All of them.
Ah.
They are delicious.
Oishi desu ne.
Ow.
Gotta practice my Japanese so that I can have one very stilted and horrible conversation the next time we go.
Ow.
Oh my goodness. Well, you got down there. I forget, is there fall damage? I don't think there was.
No. I don't think there was fall damage.
Just kind of them. I mean, obviously, unless you land on some spikies.
Right.
I like how he blows up on, like, your health restore thing. That's interesting.
Ow.
No. That'll do. Save. Hey! Now we don't have to do that ever again.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Damn it. I didn't do it. Come on. Come on. Come on.
He doesn't want him.
Come on.
He knows.
Ow.
That's what you get. He's not a dumb roly-poly. Yeah, how come he was like way after you last time, and I was like,
Right.
yep, jibbibip. Jump and lever. Now don't get hit. Oh. Health. Now do you remember how to shimmy shake from the things that light up?
It's the same as the,
Yes, but do you remember?
No.
Okay.
Is that a explodey thing?
It looks something glowy. Oh, that's a dude. Ah! I wonder if it respawns. Yeah, so you must need it to do something. I mean, you figure that out later, but... You got an bow.
Indeed, and a bibibibo.
Oh, I think, but you need 2 for everything now.
Yeah, I believe that is accurate.
2, yeah. You've reached that point in the game.
Alright.
Makes me wonder if there's like a third, or sorry, a fourth one that unlocks. Cause like, you could probably grind shit out and get like all the abilities early in the game. Okay, so spikies and water.
I don't need that yet.
That looks like it can break, but it probably doesn't need to.
Alright, at least not yet.
So what do you need Mr. Roly-Poly for? Ah!
Probably to get down here and
Oh,
break that ice.
yep.
Nope.
Yeah. All just for like another experience thing. You must aim where it will be, not where it is. Ooh. The seems. No. Like I thought that would mean something. The flowing in the Cape Breeze thing. Once lush and green, now covered in ice.
Probably it's death if I fall down there.
Snow physics. Those who didn't escape paid with their lives. I'll give a sliding pass to ice and lives.
Oh man, something in the foreground did a thing.
Well, you get to go into the ice level. The Forlorn Ruins. But are there ice physics? The Forlorn Ruins. Here's where the Gumon live. They build miraculous structures and infuse them with the light of the Deku Tree, which keeps them safe. Oh no! These Gumon were frozen, unable to escape. When the element of winds lost its light, these ruins must have turned into their grave. Dark. Dark.
Now, okay,
Oh,
so these heated things are deadly. Good
fair.
to know.
Fair.
Makes me wonder if those are deadly.
Probably.
Alright, well, let's
There must be
boop.
something
Here,
that can put the fires out, I'm assuming. The Gumon were crafty inventors. They had foreseen a bright future that never came. Look at this light vessel. They were able to store the light of the Deku Tree within. It doesn't seem happy. And now it's dead.
it's another one of those pick it up things.
Use the light vessel to activate and walk over Gumon structures. Oh, gotcha. Those are spikes. Those are probably still dangerous.
Oh,
So
okay.
if you
I am
go...
like literally walking on the wall, and I guess I can't double jump when I'm holding the Schwib Schwab.
That kind of makes sense.
Alright, well, after we do this, I'm saving again.
Pshong.
Because I don't feel like listening to that every time.
But the Gumon were crafty inventors. I feel like you can jump
Like,
backwards.
and it's weird because like,
Oh, the controls.
yeah, like I actually have to hold left to go up and right to go down.
Ooh, Nelly.
And it's, oh my god, now it's inverted controls.
At least you can still shoot while you're holding it.
Right? That's a plus.
As I said, there were spikes below you. They're gone now.
Boop.
Blub, 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 blub.
Oh god, that's
Just get.
just what?
I was gonna say, can you just like walk up and not stay in the giant things that are closing to destroy you?
Okay.
Makes me wonder if there was anything back the other way. Like at the beginning of the level where you just died on the one thing.
Okay, so these two move at the same speed. The middle one moves a little bit faster.
Oh, I see. There's spikes, so you can't stay on there. I got you.
Ah. I missed the jump.
You did, but it was a valiant effort. Or was it?
Try this again. Yeah, I made the jump that time. So now we can see
It's
if...
on the other side.
Probably not going to be able to make that jump.
Okay. I mean, I don't think there's anything up there, but
Probably not.
that was probably just to convey, like, hey, you get smushed.
Right.
What you got going on? The stream manager. Although, what's that? I was gonna say the floating thing is just like part of the contraption,
Mm-hmm.
not like a map piece or whatever.
No.
Okay. Seems like there should be an easier way to fall down with that thing still in your hands, too. Nice.
Oh, God. Now we're going to go straight up inverted controls.
Let's say, just flip the monitor upside down. I'll hold it for you.
Left is right, right is left. That's all I have to remember.
It's not glowing, you can't kill it. If it glows, you can kill it. Hey, you want to save
We're
after
gonna
this?
drop this there. Oh, it just automatically swoops over to me.
That's nice. What are you gonna save?
Well, I was, but I was hoping to not do it near Schwibby Schwabs. Ow. Oh. Well, as it turns out, you need to keep moving.
Lies and slander.
Oh, I jumped way too early. Way too early. Alright. Damn it.
I bet there's more where that one came from.
Oh, let's get going. Nope.
I watched it happen. I was there. I was watching.
Alright, here we go.
Yes. Oh boy.
So,
Well, there's a little thing up there.
right. Okay, I'm pretty sure I know how to get to that. Which means we gotta go on an adventure first.
Adventure! That's a peanut butter gamer reference. Nobody else watches that, I know.
No!
slightly distracted because I'm trying to build that thing that I can't finish. But we got a new, or I got a new desk, and now I want to get it all set up.
Alright, here we go. Jump. 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 Jump.
Save.
Get schwub. Nope.
Well, not dead. Are you gonna try for it? I mean, I guess actually you probably have to get it to open a thing, right?
That would be my guess. Zoomf.
Oh lordy. You did it! I believed in you the whole time.
It's okay.
For surezies. Ah, fuck.
Forgot to pick up my little schwub orb.
You balls.
Nope. Fucking just timed that. And that. Man, I'm great at this game.
You are. Well, I don't know if you're great, but you are good at the game, believe it or not. It's a hard game. I was gonna say, we should both pick a game, the same game, and not watch each other play it, and then you'll see how much better you are at games. There. One side of my thing is built.
Oh man, I had the jump and I didn't trust myself, so I went back. That time I over-trusted myself.
But you didn't die.
Nope.
Where'd your save point go?
Oh, I dropped down there. I didn't want to do that shit again.
Trying to figure out where to go.
You know, and I think I know where I need to go. Damn it. Alright.
I mean, to be fair, at least there are not ice physics on this level. Can you imagine trying to do all these jumps and then sliding as well? It'd be quite the joy.
Alright, well, that's what happens when you do that. Good to know. Alright. Nope. Nope.
Oh,
Alright, well,
went a little too far there.
I was hoping to get a little further and try to jump at that piece, but I guess there's something I need to do to get over there.
It's called jump.
Oh, thanks. I would have never have guessed.
But I'm serious. We could do a thing where we both play a game, the same game, and it'll be a platformy type game like this, and then you'll understand. You're better than you think. There's
And
also,
while I believe you,
yeah.
I don't know if I believe you.
I still like part of me still wants to just like do like probably what would end up being a 24 to 48 hour stream of just like I will play Mega Man like 2 until I beat it.
What the? Oh, oh, oh.
What?
Interesting.
What?
But how do I fix that?
I missed it. What?
So,
Yeah.
I came up this roundy part here.
Yeah.
And because technically the world is like this right now, I fell to there.
Oh.
And if so, I'm trying to think like if I were to do this,
Do a tiny jump.
well no, I'm trying to think like if I let go of the orb and then like
Oh, which way you'll fall?
not even fall.
Well, if you let go of the orb, you'll burn to death.
You don't know.
It's on fire. This is the thing that you need to walk on it. What?
I let go of the orb.
Well, yeah, but I mean, if you like once this,
Right, but I'm trying to figure out how to manipulate this so that way. Okay, alright. Okay, I think I get it. I think I get it.
I'm glad one of us does.
Because whatever orientation you are when you jump from this, in theory, will be the right. So like if I were to jump now, that's down. And okay, I think I can.
All right.
I think I can puzzle this out. All right.
Physics puzzles can be fun.
All right. I think we can do this.
I know a game I want to stream when it comes out, and it's called Kill, and it's that one I keep talking about where it's a bullet hell and visual novel game, and that just gives me the giggles. But again, that'll probably be like a 90-hour stream, unless they're kind like Castle Shikigami 2. Whoa. Did you mean to go all the way back there?
Not entirely.
But okay. Because like Castle Shikigami 2, after you play for like 9 hours or some shit, they're just like, all right, you can have infinite lives, whatever, we don't care. Like, you've done it for long enough.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention.
What were you paying attention to?
I would not be able to tell you. My brain just turned off and I wasn't paying attention.
Fair enough. You know, I may have been wrong about this thing. I may have enough of these. I don't know how. You got it!
Alright, so that's...
Ow. Too old to be sitting on the floor.
Alright, so left. Inverted controls again. Alright, so left is right, right is left.
Down is up is down.
Actually, not. Let's save.
Because you got the thing.
Right.
There we go. Oh man. Map shard fragment.
Yeah. Oh, did we,
This one? What?
I don't know if we missed one, but I think... Oh, never mind. That was the entrance points to this place. Gotcha. Alright, never mind.
Oh.
Never mind. Gotcha. Alright, so you are where I need to put all my puzzle pieces.
Did you get him all? Did you Pokemon them?
Ah! Well, poopy sticks.
What?
You heard me say poopy sticks, didn't you?
I mean, yeah, but I was hoping that was just a preemptive poopy sticks and you were gonna be fine. Everything is fine. No.
Nothing is fine. Everything is wrong.
Everything is awesome! To quote a Lego movie. The Lego movie, in fact.
Hey, save point.
Excellent.
X to save your game.
Or is it inverted?
Oh, square to save the game. How about that?
I'm just fucking with you, it's fine.
Come on. Yes, let gravity take control of you. Okay. Oh, well, that just straight up nuked me.
Straight up, what did you?
Nuked me.
Nuked you.
Yeah, one hit shot. Go boom!
Click, click, boom.
Go, go, boom. Thank you. It's like you don't even pay attention to what I'm saying.
Click, click, boom! I don't know what these are for. But okay.
What?
I don't know, they gave me little sticky things in here.
Probably do sticky stuff.
It doesn't, like, there's no... And a little handle thing. That doesn't, it's not even on the, like, this should be included in your whatever. I built it. You proud of me?
Yes.
Again, I'm gonna point out I like the sound effects in this game. Blech! Oh god. Quick man stage lasers.
The worst thing about it is the orientation.
Nope. Oh, I take it back. But just barely.
Right. Okay, so that's where it's at. So
No. Ah! Damn.
I should let go of the thing.
It happens.
So I think you can go through those lasers as long
As
as you
they're
have your force
starting.
field.
Well, that I think is because they're just starting. I bet once they were full force, you would get zarped. I'm gonna just assume on that. Whoa! Okay.
Whee! Oh, he moved me. Try this again.
Makes me wonder what they did and added in the sequel, or like.
Not the definitive edition.
No. There's Ori in the other one.
Or in
The other one.
the Will-O-Wisps.
Sure. Yeah. I'd almost just like kill yourself and start over again.
Nope.
Okay. Whew. Got them.
I got them. And we were both so tense, like waiting for the jump. You just go beep, right into the spikes. Yep.
I like it. That was fun.
I'm glad you liked it.
Sorry. Whew. Like I watched that pink thing almost come right next to you. Ah. Done doing that over again.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I was gonna say, I don't know. I know we do timing things different, but like I would almost jump as it fades instead of waiting for it to be done. Does that make sense? So like boom, like as it's so jump. It's kind of like sound based for me. Jump. Jump. You jump. Well, that works. Ooh. Eee. Save again. Yeah. Ooh, maybe you needed that thing alive.
Maybe.
Well, that's fine. We can find out. But it's not alive.
Oh, obvious puzzle solving skills, Rob.
Oh, I get it. Ah.
Alright.
Oh my. Looks like that one stretch is safe though.
Okay. Gotcha. Alright.
Yeah, no. I gotta move over a little bit, but no, not bad. This part's fun. Whee! Huh.
Alright, a little too quick.
Okay,
Too
okay.
quick on the draw.
See, I don't mind this kind of puzzle solving, I guess. Like, it does take a little bit, but it's neat. No. Let's say if nothing else.
I forget how to down punch.
Uh,
Never mind. I remember how to down punch.
save for the love of God after you kill this guy. Is that way you don't have to do that over again? Oh yeah. Yay!
Oh, nope.
Did you need anything over there? Let's say we'll find out next time on Ori Ball Z.
Oh, I got everything I need. I didn't have to do this part.
Yeah, but you don't know.
I died for nothing.
You died.
Damn it.
We watched part of Predators today, and it wasn't as bad as I remembered people saying it was. But then again, we only watched part of it today.
No, that's right. It's this one.
You got... I don't even know what you got.
Got the ability to do this.
Then you could go back to your save point and save. Spikes. I guess those aren't spikes?
Up its wall.
Okay. Well, look, there's icicles hanging down. It looks spiky.
Right, and this game's all like, you can touch this, maybe. You can touch that, maybe. Alright, so I need to jump. Alright, so I don't need this right now.
You sure?
Yep.
Oh, I wasn't sure if you could actually. Oh God! You should have gone and saved again.
Why?
I don't know.
Because I gotta come over here.
Yeah, but you don't have to do that over again. In case you die. Like you had a save point all Boom.
I'll save now. Now that I've unlocked the door.
Touche. Now what's back the other way? Ah!
What do you mean back the other way?
I don't know. I thought there was more to see over
It's our
there.
buddy!
Gumon. He's gonna see all his frozen dead
Hi,
people.
Kevin.
Hi, hi, hi. This is gonna be traumatic for him. He's gonna see a bunch of dead, like, relatives.
Good.
Couldn't make it. He helped.
He knows what he did.
Oh, okay. This shrine must have powered all they had built. Look at it now. Look what it did. Oh, okay.
It's our boy.
See, look, he's sad face. Sad face.
Alright, game saved. Guess it's nothing but death over there. So, oh, whoa! Okay, it's not a continuous platform. That's good to know.
You don't get your light ball of gravity reversal anymore.
I don't need it.
I mean, I guess, but it was cool. I wonder if Gumo knows of their fate. I hope he can forgive us that we live and they are gone. I wonder why "they are gone" was all like bolded.
Alright, this is gonna be fun. And go.
No. Yeah, go. Yes! You're the master of puppetry, or whatever the Metallica song is.
Master of Puppets?
Yes.
Master of Puppetry.
Listen. I'm sure it's also valid. Spikies. And or icicles. I can't. Oh! Ooh.
Listen.
The element of winds lies before us, stored in the heart of this place. Gumo.
Sup, buddy?
These ruins are all that is left of the Gumon, reminding us of their fate. Losing the ones that he loved, Gumo is the last of his kind. Ori, we shall bring back the light, for Nibble and the memory of Gumon. Let us restore the element of winds.
Except now that we unfreeze them, they'll all be fine. And Gumo will have his family.
Or you just shatter them all because they're ice.
I mean, that could very well be too.
Let's be a little bit morbid.
I mean, look at all that ice shattering.
Moved by their words, he decided to act.
Way to go, Gumo. Oh man, I have a feeling it's gonna be just like the water temple.
How are you supposed to avoid that shit? By like
Oh,
not
I think you're supposed to be on
floating?
the other side of the stalactites as they're falling.
Oh.
Nope.
No. I think you just have to stop gliding for a little bit.
Well, let's see if
Yeah.
yeah, you're right. You just gotta stop gliding for a sec. Alright.
This is not fun.
I think this
Ah!
is the part where Kevin said he stopped. Maybe. Whee!
I hope Kevin's just like didn't actually he beat the game. He's just gonna tell us, oh yeah, no, it gets worse. Oh, it keeps getting worse. Like you probably got to like the very end of the game and then decided, oh, it can't go anymore.
Ah!
Oh Jesus!
Alright, so you can't just. Oh, am I still alive?
You were.
Oh my god.
No, he got past this. See, he's gonna keep saying that. Kevin actually beat the game. He's just gonna keep pretending like he didn't get past the game. So each part we're like, oh, I wonder if this is where he quit. lies
Alright,
and
well, don't do
slander
that.
to the volcano. Nope. When we get to the volcano, you're gonna be like, oh no, I got past this. Oh gosh. Dilly doober. I assume you can't like save.
Woo! Woo!
Oh, oh noes! You got squashed.
You saw that, huh?
Yeah.
Ow.
Oof. Although we should ask, in the volcano, does it do the same thing where there's a bunch of water rising, or I guess lava rising, and then you have to do some platforming with whatever new move you learned in that thing, and then the lava keeps rising, and you have to do it all in one shot, or else you diddly do die. Did they do it with water and air and lava? What's the other one? I almost feel like you have to get to the side of one.
Right. I was just thinking that. Damn it.
Not that one. I take it back. Ah, missed. But you got squished.
Yeah, so it did.
Like I want to watch a speed run of this.
I won't, because it'd probably piss me off.
I mean, not like to help
Ah.
you or anything. I just kind of want to watch it.
Right. But that's what I mean, like,
You have to do it in such a short. Never mind.
it's just something.
Oh, someone's online. Ow! Ah! Ah!
Wait until. Oh? Maybe that broke the way down.
Oh. Yep. Good call. I would have just been like, oh, I'm just gonna scoot. Oh my goodness. Ah!
Ah.
Save. Damn it. That is cruel that they make you do it all in one shot.
I have to go down.
No.
Now go up. Oh wow, that's
A lot of stalactites.
and we gotta deal with that shit.
Ugh. Nice. Ah! You did, maybe, but it didn't save yet. Can you save?
Kudos nest.
Now can you save? Thank freaking Christ, you had one hit left on you. Good job.
Alright, let me open up the map. I wanna open up the map. Let me open up the
No.
map. I wanna see the map!
No maps for you. Silent Hill Zone. Boop. Is that an eggy? Or a rock? Oh, that's an eggy.
breakfast.
Yup.
That's his favorite. It's because it's
Grubs.
the only one he fed. Or she fed. Her favorite. Their favorite. They fed.
Its favorite.
It fed.
Grubs kind of remind me of the Hollow Knight grubs. Okay, so the light fucked up something for the owl.
Well, I have a feeling. Or they said that the owl doesn't like the light, and I have a feeling this is a result of what we've done. And now the owl's gonna be like, "Shit, son."
No, I'm pretty sure this is like why Cool hates the light.
It could be part of it, in that maybe they're allergic to the light in some fashion.
Ooh, yeah, they did.
They got cooked.
Okay. Everybody gets murdered.
Yay! It's my favorite type of game. Indiscriminate murder.
Ori had learned how they perished through our light. All along, she was simply protecting her last child. I'll steal the egg.
Right?
You're like already off the screen. Oh.
Whee! Suicide jump off the cliff.
Blech. Eh. Hide behind crates. It's a stealth mission now. Actually, it probably is a stealth mission now.
Well, let's see what happens, shall we?
Okay, game saved. Oh.
Straight up murder wrecked. Okay, let's.
What? Oh.
Alright.
Oh, I see you
Triangle
trying to get in the
doesn't work.
water. There's that little crack at the end. See if you can just dive in the water. See if you dive better. I mean, maybe not, to be fair. Because I don't know what you're supposed to do then when you're in the water. Okay.
I don't know what to do.
You can't jump high enough to trigger that command, so.
I haven't even tried attacking, so let's see what happens.
No.
Alright. Well, this is the worst save point ever.
I mean, not really. There's a trick to it. So you have your floaty thing. Can you use the bouncer? Like, can you get there, jump high enough to do the, and then fling yourself away?
That's what I've been trying to do.
Do it faster.
Oh, okay.
Well, I meant to get you into there instead of up, to just shoot you all the way over there. Faster than... You need to... I don't know if you can, but you need to, like, not stop after that jump. Oof. That was close, though. I feel like maybe that's what you need to do. Could be very wrong though. Mister, I've played this before. What do? Oh, you made it. So I was right originally. Neat. I don't know if you want to kill him or if you could use him. Yeah. Ah!
Alright. You have to somehow...
Oof. That was bullshit. This is the best section of the game. Instant kills all up the wazoo.
Okay, that's what you need to do.
I missed what you need to do.
So before you get to the edge, you have to jump in the air again, and then the momentum of you falling into the ice water is what...
Gotcha.
Damn it. Yet somehow... There we go. Literally just before I could fall under the cover. She knows I'm not the one that killed her kids, right?
You're part of it. You're part of the problem. This whole section looks to be annoying. I will say, I don't know when it is, but there's a part where you need to remember that you can just drop down a platform.
Okay.
Ah, this is why you need the roly-poly. Oh, but you need to make him go. Ah! Damn it! Ugh.
I have a feeling I'm gonna get real good at this beginning part of the stage.
Damn
Damn it.
He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. Ah! Roly poly. Roly poly. Roly poly. Okay, so you can jump down platforms. That's what I think they're. Yeah, that's what it is. Someone, I just read a comment where someone like spent like a billion hours on this part because they could not remember. Just drop down. We barely escaped from her clutches this time. It's clear now why she hunts us. Kuro is just protecting her child. But remember, Ori, the element of warmth is the last to ignite. The sunstone we seek high atop Sorrow Pass. We must ride the winds, for they will show us the path. Stop half rhyming some of the time.
Alright.
That's pretty far up there. It's just like Genshin. With the riding the currents.
Oh, there's that whole section over there that we didn't do.
Yep. There was a teleport point though, right? I mean, you
Uh,
couldn't do that section, I
yes,
don't
there
think, at
was
the
this
time.
section.
Because that, like, we couldn't. That was right before the.
There was a teleport point in there.
So I'm sure maybe you'll be able to go back and do it. I hope this place doesn't have any, like, one and done areas. I'm not a fan of games of that where it's like, oh, you want to collect everything? Too bad. This
Well, I
area
mean,
was.
this is a Metroidvania, so it would be interesting if it had one and done areas.
It does happen though sometimes. Well, you know what? I don't know about with Metroidvanias.
Because in my experience, Metroidvanias are all about the. This is probably when I was supposed to go over there.
Too late, you did it already.
Right?
Ah! I swear to God, I thought you were gonna jump right into the spikes.
I would have left.
Ah! The lever. Did you push that lever already?
Yes.
Okay.
I wonder if it's better to go that way to get that little downy section. Um, though if I go up, I can get to a teleporty.
Or you could save. I wonder if you get the power to wreck that shit later. Maybe that's the volcano power.
Oh.
Yeah, fuck. You haven't saved since you were all the way at the bottom. Oh my God, you're killing me, Rob. Thank you. You gonna try and clear the map first?
Can't get down there.
Or can you?
No, this is one of those like I need to find a lever schwabs.
You can't ground pound it? No.
Once. Ah! Whee!
Is the Deku Tree.
Deku tree, save your game. Teleporty.
I don't think this one's a teleport one.
Well, it's not done saving the game.
Oh. I take it back.
Man, teleport takes forever.
Just imagine if it was like chugging on a
I don't. There we go.
basic PS4.
Right.
Oh, can you even... Oh, I guess they fixed it now.
They, you mean I fixed it?
No, Gumo fixed it.
No, Gumo wrecked it by pulling the thing out the Mamumu.
But he made it so that all the platforms are
He
okay.
made it so that way I had to escape my ass out.
Hmm. You never did learn how to air dash. But could you maybe use your floaty thing? There's some air here. I don't know if it'll let you float though.
That's how I got over there. Oh well. Looks like I don't get to explore that part of the map.
Learn how to air dash.
Look at me, I'm dashing through the air, the greatest of
Oh
ease.
my god. I'm gonna look up how to Ori air dash. Ori air dash. How to use air dash. Okay, so you have to learn dash first. Do you know dash?
Ah! Ah! Oh, this is how I get through here, I think. No? Oh, that's how I get up over there. Got it, got it.
Oh yeah, this spot where you're like, nope. That bird just wants to fuck you up. Do you know how to dash yet?
I don't know.
Because, yeah, I guess they just, like, you have to know dash first, but they let you get it on the ability tree just so it doesn't lock you in from getting other stuff.
Gotcha. Let's see here. Energy pickup gives 50% more rewards. Calling or creating a soul link gives 2 life cells.
Or Moto power.
Increases radius of stomp. Hey, you know what? Let's continue down this tree.
Oh. Dash is in Qualox Hollow. I don't know if you've been there.
Whee! Whoa!
You need bumping pum pump. You had the pumping pum pump. Man, a whole new areas all over the place.
Alright, we just saved, right?
I don't know. I was looking up how to do things.
Yes, I just saved down there.
Okay. I trust you.
And that's what you get for trusting me. Oh, there's no air over there.
Oh.
Got it.
So you need to do the enemy bounce thing again?
Probably. And not like that.
Right into them spikes. You need to pick up the little it looks like California, so I'm just gonna call you. You need to pick up the California piece first. And then, you missed it.
Oh, you noticed that, huh?
Yeah. You got it. Ah.
How do I get to that California piece?
Down and around, baby. Up and around. There's a laser there. But how does one do things with it?
Not like that. That's for sure.
Eh, maybe.
Alright,
Those green guys are great.
they are.
I just looked over and see you have Castlevania Game Boy Advance games in like a prescription medicine bottle.
Yeah, what of it?
I don't know
I
what to
don't
say.
judge you how you store your games.
Okay.
Ow.
Welcome to the Hotel California. But did you get that other one?
What other one?
The
You mean
original
that was
one.
at the top up there?
I don't know. The one where... The first one. You could save since you've gotten 2 of them. Or 3 of them, I guess. Okay. You gotta use him. Yeah, baby. Get more California.
Yeah, that's where I need to go.
So close.
Come on. Oh.
Well, there's health down there. Maybe you need to go down there. So where's the last California? I don't see
It's did I not re-get that one? Oh no, that's my save point.
Hmm.
I don't think I found the other California.
Lasers. Oh, and one of those. Oh, okay. It's the I feel like the lasers right there. I believe in you though.
What'd you do?
Well, there's obviously stuff down there. There's another laser.
Hmm.
That was bad timing on my part. Sorry. I don't know, this little desktop I bought, I don't think was worth the 30 bucks I paid for it.
No?
But what's done is done. California!
So that's the other California I needed.
If only you could get up there.
Right into the laser.
You can't make Spider-Man squish down and get you? Major laser. Ah! Fuck off. I'm like, I knew they respawned. I didn't know how quickly they respawned. Tung 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 tung. Taking its sweet ass time to open.
Right?
you can make a shortcut around Pond your way back down there. I don't know why, but okay, okay. Where are you going though?
This way.
Touche. Ooh, there's spikes over there. Mm. Nice. I'm like, you got real close up to his mouth. Another California, or is that a map one?
So California.
That's a California. Ooh, that looks like ominous room. When the camera starts to zoom in like that, it's like, uh-oh. No, I guess not. Just lasers. Forever laser? Hmm. We need to like push something down onto it?
So it would seem.
Uh. Oh man. Well, they're just giving you the Californias here. What's that thing? Ah! Bet it stops lasers. Whoa! Or not. I would have saved. What's that? Energy cell! Wow, they just give you lots of those, huh? I wonder if it can spread across the whole screen.
Huh?
Like, I wonder if eventually you'll get enough to spread across, like, the whole screen.
Oh, okay.
Now you have a rock.
No, go the other way.
Well, now you have a rock. But you can ground pound that spot. I think you can ground pound it. There we go. Oh god! I was like, is there gonna be an insta laser? There we go. No, no! Laser. Oh, okay. Roly poly your way out there.
Hole.
I don't know if those are lasers. I wonder if it's like hot air geysers. This could be interesting.
Because I'm assuming what's going to happen is as soon as I let go of this thing, it's going to go flying back the other way.
Maybe.
Okay, it's caught on that lip. Ow.
I see what you're trying to do. I don't know. But like, you can't get through there. I think you actually need to get the boulder up there and it lifts up and blocks that laser.
I mean, you're right.
Or no, I take it back. Leave that one there. Get the other one. Now that was stuck on the lip.
Right, but if I get that one
Yeah.
by shooting it, I go in the opposite direction of the boulder, which means I go straight into the laser.
Just do it better. Or save again. Because you do need one here.
You're not wrong. Alright, you know what? We're gonna die.
Shit. You were all the way back here. That's why I said to save again.
I couldn't. It said I was in an unsafe place.
Oh. Silly Ori and its unsafe places. Whee! Rock.
Oh wow, that worked out much better than.
Pushing it.
Yeah.
Well, now you have two of them there. There we go. Maybe there's a third rock you can push down there. Oh, is that a poundy lever?
Probably.
Ah, so that blocks it so that you can use that rock to block that now. Okay, cool. Look at all these puzzles getting solved. Can you ground poundy that thing?
Hmm?
Can you ground poundy that one? I guess. Ah! I didn't mean you had to, but. Although maybe you should. Where is this leading you?
Where I need to go.
Oh, have you explored where it... Opposite direction. Yes, except for down there.
Right, but I needed the ground pound to get through that.
Oh, so you have to come back another way and
Yeah.
get there. I got you. Okay. Up it is then! California. Vacation. Ah! Ah! Bam. Bam. Thank you, ma'am. Save again. But is there anything the other way?
Hmm?
Is there anything to the right when you go all the way up there?
Of course there is.
Why don't you go to the right then?
Because there is map things to the left.
But there's things to the right.
Yeah, probably the way forward and more map things.
Yeah.
You know my general rule of video games: left first.
First, right. I forget. I think it was not ironic. I think it was the Resident Evil novel for Resident Evil 2, where Leon actually mentions that he goes the opposite of his dominant hand when he has to make a choice.
Really?
Yeah. And I kind of like, I don't know if that one got lost in the flood, if I still have that one or not. And I kind of want to go check.
I'm pretty sure we have all of
We
the.
don't have all of them. We have a hodgepodge of them.
No, I swear we have them all.
We don't. And I will prove it to you.
You can go ahead and prove it all you want. And you don't have to bring them in here.
I'm not. I'm just going to look at them. We have 1, 2, 4, and 5. And we need 3, because 3 is actually 2. If that makes sense.
Alright, so that's. Left is to the door, which is
And
the
like,
right way to
unfortunately,
go.
I don't think you can get those books easy anymore. I think they're actually, because they're out of print. It makes me sad though. But no, we're missing the one. We're missing number 3, which is the novelization of number 2. But at one point, I did have them all. But there was flooding in my house, and sad things happened. We could get a collection of all 6 of them for $10,369.66. Fuck that noise.
Ah, you turkey murky.
Mm-mm. Although I could buy the third one again. No, come here. I want to buy you.
Hate this level.
I'm just gonna add it to the cart. What did I say we had? 1, 2, 4. There's a lot of spikes here.
Yeah, you noticed that, huh?
Oh, I guess they reprinted them with new covers. And they're slightly cheaper.
Alright, whew. Good God. Still not done, but at least now I don't have to go through collecting all that shit again.
Chunk, 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 baby!
Really?
Yes. Spanish editions.
Dios mío.
Now, now. Now, Skeeter. I wonder if the reprints are different. Now I'm curious.
Why would the reprints be different?
Cause she was writing them before all the games were out, so like the 2 and 4 like were like original stories that took place.
I read most of them.
But like that's what I'm saying. Those so they. I wonder if the reprints, if she kind of made some details, maybe match up better to what happens in later games. Be interesting.
Oh man, is this the updash?
Oh, I was trying to read it, and you.
Well, you weren't paying attention.
I was paying attention. I was reading it in my head, and then you already pressed X. Now we'll never know. You learned to charge jump.
So it is the updash.
so maybe you could go back to that one and updash it instead.
I don't know what I was. My brain stopped. While climbing, hold.
Oh boy. While climbing, hold into the spikes.
Yeah, what of it?
Nothing.
I forgot to hold L2. You turkey.
I'm legitimately tempted to just rebuy them all, but the new covers are kind of uggo. We'll see. We will see. I'll put the option down now so I don't just randomly spend money. But it is for Resident Evil, and I am a Resident Evil whore. Meh. Up. Ooh, nice. Ah, spider! Good thought on saving right there.
Oh,
I mean, you didn't die. Never mind. That works, I guess. That doesn't work as well. Game saved! And that's a teleport spot, yeah?
mm-hmm.
Nice. Vibration. Oh. Ow. Ow. Ow.
Man.
Never give up! You can maybe give up there. But don't give up here! You kill that spider.
I don't know if I'm supposed to kill the spider. I might need it to.
If you need it, it will respawn. That's the way this game works, thankfully.
Oh, nope. Gotta press A to jump through.
Ah. I would have saved there, but that's okay. Well, I guess you did just save up here, so never mind. I wonder how much more the game I mean, it sounds like there's only the 3 temples, right?
Alright.
I mean, obviously there's gonna be more after you do all that shit, because that's how these games work, but... You know, like an upside-down castle. Oh wow, no, there's not too much of that game left. Good job. You've been getting through it. I mean, obviously, if you want to come back and unlock everything, that'll be different, but I would say you are 2/3 through the game. So that does mean that, Kevin, you basically did stop right before the end of the game. You should get back into it. Someone on Rob's friends list is playing XCOM 2 because they hate themselves.
Doesn't mean they hate themselves.
I mean, you can't like yourself and play the XCOM games. Because they're just made of hate and sorrow. No wonder Kuro is avoiding this place. The Sunstone still radiates the light that she fears. And now it's yours. You found the Sunstone! You can gain entrance to Mount Horu. That tree prevents me from acting of the urge to finish this. Plus, I'm working my way through the Final Fantasy. Oh, all of the Final Fantasy series? Are we talking spin-offs too?
Oh man, it's our
Oh,
boy.
come on! You gonna bring Big Hero 6 back to life? Their journey inspired even he who had doubt. They're best friends now.
I'm gonna write the fanfic.
No. Gumo had found a place to belong. Blorp. Blorp.
Can't run.
Blorp. With the Sunstone, we can now pass through Mount Horu's gates. But do you feel the shaking? The rumbling in the earth? Mount Horu is close to spewing fire. There's no time to lose.
Time to lose time.
New objective. Find and restore Mount Horu.
Boop, boop.
Back when Final Fantasy X first came out, I had a friend who worked backwards. She just started with 10, liked it so much, so she just started going back to all the other ones. But that was, I don't know if she ever got through it, to be fair. Alright, so where do you want to teleport?
Well, there's that. Let's see if I can get.
Oh, you can
to
up-pound
that.
there now, that's true. Now let it stop you. And then... go right into the next one.
I got this.
I believe you.
We're gonna do it like 30 times.
Fair enough. Well, you can fall until you hit there. This is where it... more spikies. They're gonna save here. Oh god. Are you sure you weren't supposed to go to the right there?
Yeah,
No.
I gotta go
Okay.
down.
I takes it back. Ah! Oh god. Ah! No, so close.
I was.
Ah.
I was very close. But I got
Zealous.
overstimulated.
Overstimulated. Too much caffeine.
Yeah.
Ah! Unnecessary spin dash.
Unnecessary or super necessary?
Un. Ah! You're doing it again. Stop getting overstimulated. There we go. Ah! You did it, Desune. Say.
I don't have any map fragments.
You can't even see like the map stone there. Save. Thank you. Oh boy.
Oh, in theory, I might need those.
Yeah, well. I have a feeling we'll probably need to come through here again. Oh look, a little pass so you can make a shorty cut. Unlocking the map. One bit at a time.
Oh, I'm one short.
Ah, kill something. Oh wait, you got energy back. Oh, because it doesn't keep it in the door. That's interesting. Well, it's just a shortcut anyway. You're just going to die.
Indeed, because honestly, I don't know how I would have gotten back up.
Touché.
We need more schwubdubs.
Yeah, I'm not sure where you're supposed to go. Can you, oh.
There's the map piece.
Can you bounce off of the rocks?
Bounce off the rocks?
Like, off of them? Oh, shit.
Yes. The answer is yes. Yes, I can.
It's gonna be a pain in the ass, though.
Come on. Come on.
There we go. Now go back to your save point.
I'm getting there.
Ah! Son of a bitch! I guess you could just do the map first.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna do the map first.
Then save. 90%. Not bad, not bad.
So we need more Schwubnubs.
Just more
How do I
energy.
get more Schwubnubs?
Blue crystals sometimes fighting things.
Right.
But it's just for a shortcut. That one got you nothing.
Right.
That one also did not get you any crystal. But yeah, actually, where are you supposed to go from here? It's kind of a better question. Do you just have to take the rocks all the way up somewhere? But there's no path up. Huh. How does one get to the mountain?
Oh, there's a place over there I didn't get. Yoink.
Oh, there's a blue crystal right there. So that's how you do it.
Gotta go down.
You gotta go up to go down. I mean, if you've got the crystals, there's that door right there. You could have done. Ah, bird!
Well then.
Kamikaze. Hey, more life. The blue crystal you can't get to. And you just wasted some blue energy.
There's also that thing over there.
Yep.
Is it over this way? Technically, yes.
He's trying to clear this map part out.
Yep.
Oh.
Ow.
Bird. You would be happy there was a picture, a response to some meme somewhere on the internet, and it was the guy from that movie that I've only seen once.
Steve Oderick.
Yeah. See, that's all I have to say. I don't even have to say the name of the movie. You know it.
Yes, Kung Pao.
I don't have to say it. You know it. Oh, this is why you didn't go up there. You could swoosh yourself up, I guess. Spider-Man, Spider-Man. Gonna be a bitch. 'Cause he can.
Oh.
There are spikes on the wall. Why hasn't he shot at you yet at all? Oh, is that like an actual... Can you not get up further? No?
Mm.
Huh.
poopy.
Like, he has to shoot at you, right? I would assume?
I would assume as well. Alright. Well, fuck it. We'll go ahead and take the wind up, and we don't have to deal about that shit no more.
Take the wind up where?
Hmm?
Ooh! Have you been up there?
I was already over there.
Okay.
What do you mean take the wind up where?
Oh. I was just wondering where you were going.
Up.
To where?
That save point.
Oh.
No,
Wait.
teleport.
Teleport to where?
Teleport to something close to the Hollow Grove. You ask a lot of questions.
Ah! Nice save though.
Right? That was completely on accident.
Balls.
What do you mean balls?
It's gonna be hard to get to. Health. You don't need it.
Ah, damn it.
Gotta push A.
Yes, I do.
It's a very satisfying sound effect.
Right.
Spider-Man. Alright. Teleportation!
Alright, oh. That's...
That's what I'm saying. You gotta, like, I thought you would have to go to where
Probably
we
here.
were
Fuck it. Worst case scenario.
and come back.
Yeah. Hey, check it out. I
Okay.
guessed right. And you doubted me.
I doubt maps.
No, you doubted me. You're like, no.
Well, the rocks were falling from the sky there, so it felt like you should have gone, like from there. But oh yeah, I remember these guys. And then the big uns. Ooh. Hard. Ah. Poop on a stick. Can you jump down there?
Jump down here?
Or I should say smash jump. But no, I don't think you need to. Not what I meant, but okay. Oh well, it doesn't go all the way through anyway. Big guy gonna explode into littler guys. Hey, there's a lever. Ah! Look at all the different moves you have now in this area. You can breathe underwater. Wait,
Oh, I
no, you
can't.
can't. But you can swim. Whew. Can't break that, I don't think. Oh man. We're getting there. It's the bouncy things. But you don't even need them because now you can just go whee, 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 whee. There's still all those ones that are just like in the middle of the dirt. Uh-oh. Still hunting the light, blinded by hate. Oh. Spikes? Okay. Oh.
Yes. You're absolutely right. That was very lucky of me. I'm aware.
I'm impressed.
So am I that I didn't die. Alright, let's see here.
Oh, there's your dash. I guess.
Alright, I'll save again. Alright, I'm just gonna go
Finna. Wait, you're
because I
where you
should
supposed to
technically
go?
go up over here.
Yeah,
But I'm
but
gonna come over here and get rid of some of this darkness that I haven't unlocked
it's
yet.
not too much.
Yeah, but I'm gonna go do it.
Okay. I will be right back. I'm back. Did you clear it all out?
I'm getting there.
Oh, I think this plant is dead.
Yeah?
Like the bottom part of the plant is gray and like oof.
Way to kill the plant.
Yeah, seriously. I do not have a green thumb. And I should have just got one of the little cactuses like you did. Well, we can give it some hope. Or it'll just fall apart. Maybe one of the stems will survive. I don't know. It's so sad. It's a little jade plant. Sorry. Picked up my phone and the volume was like, "Brah!
It's fine.
You did it!"
Alright. Look, there's a save point right down over here.
Yee! Right by the lasers.
I remember this place.
I guess those aren't lasers, but. Save this.
Now I can choose to breathe underwater.
Oh. I don't know. Maybe you should see like the purple and reds now. What was that?
Energy pickup rewards 50% more, or increased radius of
What's
stomp
after stamp?
damage.
Ooh. Let's say you are meant for attacking, which is what you
I'm well
do.
aware. Alright, oh, let's see here. Where do we go? I mean, we could go down there. Continue gathering things.
Okay. I thought you were in the right path. You had to go up and around.
Nope, we gotta go down, get that up there, and then we can come down through there.
Oh, okay. Look at you trying to be all
Yeah.
slick without having to backtrack too much. Hey, look, it even tells you how to get to Mount Horu. Mount Horu. Just launch yourself up.
Well, I mean, I
I
don't
feel
know.
like it's not quite clear.
Because that's where it wants me to go.
Oh, I meant just launch yourself up to
Right.
clear that part of the map. But yeah.
No? Alright. We need to go down anyway.
Whee!
I remembered this time. Okay, get over these things. This time I need to
Ooh.
go down.
I was gonna say, why didn't you do this before?
Because I think last time I went up.
Stomp that ass. Up, stomp that ass. Hey, it's a map.
Alright, so there's a map.
You're in the black area! So that's probably how you get to other parts in the black area. There are little secrets.
Secrets.
Rhyhorn. I don't know how you get up. Oh, that's how. Whee! Moto energy. Ah! Doof. You did it. You can up stomp all the way over there and get a ability cell all the way over there. At some point you may want to save. If only because of bramble traps like that. Butterfly! Did you just try and kill the butterfly?
No, I was trying to get all that. Alright, so now we just need to go get the water bit.
Oof.
Oh, that's right, I can spend my ability points.
Oh, you got another 2 already?
Yep.
Jesus. Those big ones are worth it, I guess.
Yeah, more rapidly fire. Boom, 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 boom. Meow.
Ow.
Go to the water. Boop.
Oh. Can you... You can't charge in the water, maybe?
I believe I can, or at least
No, I meant
do
like
that.
the...
Right.
Alright, so that one stays. I suppose.
Alright, we'll have to come back for that. Alright, let's find us a save point so we can do some warpy warps. Got the Thornfelt Swamp 94% done. Ooh, we can go down over there. That's the Moon Grotto.
Look at all that. It's only 74%.
Right. Well, let's...
Is this a backtrack episode?
Right. Ow. All the way back here, huh?
Oh, at least you saved. And it wasn't all the way back. I almost kind of want you to get whatever power you can get from Mount Horu and then come back, because it's probably one of the last powers you'll get. And maybe it'll help in the other areas so you don't have to re-backtrack. You were already full. Yee. This music is just too calming. Oh, now as I say that, as it changes. This one's pretty calming too.
Damn it.
Ooh. Second verse, same as the first. But again, such calming music. Would fall asleep to. It's like I feel bad with like the Genshin music too. They like keep releasing like EPs and stuff of like the music, and I'm like, it's good, but it's not exactly stuff that sticks in my brain and I want to listen to over and over. It's just kind of nice ambient background music. But that could just be my taste in music. Is there something up there? Oh, I didn't even see it. Like that vine was blocking it. I was wondering, like, why are you jumping up there? Now I understand. Now, down and to the right.
Back into the left. Back
And to the
into
left.
the left. Alright. Well, do I want to go down there and try to get whatever that is, or do I, you know what, we'll come back here.
I was gonna say, like I said, get your next power. See if that is something like, hey, it breaks things underwater or whatever, and then you'll know you have that.
Oops, I think I went to the wrong spot. I wanted to go here. Alright, so now we gotta go.
Up and to the left.
Okay. Well, first I gotta go right. Oh, we'll figure it out.
Or we'll get lost. That's an adventure! I see articles sometimes where they're like, new blah 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 for Fire Emblem, and I'm like, ooh, and then it always follows up with Fire Emblem Heroes, and then I'm always like, oh. I only have room in my brain for 1.5 mobile games, or I should say my schedule. And the one that's on my phone now hardly even counts. I don't know why I still play it. I suppose because I've already invested so much into it. It's the cost, what is it, the sunk cost fallacy? Can you
I know.
ground pound that? Or does it just light up when you stand on it?
I think it just lights up when you
Okay,
stand on it.
okay. Close. I wonder if you can, yeah, charge through that.
Well, probably if I remember to, hit the A button.
There we go. Ah, thorns! Oh, there's all the thorns. There's just only thorns. Just Monica. Energy up the wazoo. You got a lifestyle! Let's see if it keeps going. Save. I don't know if it's changing in the US, but I guess Disney Plus price is going up by 20 bucks in the UK.
Gross.
Right? It's pretty bad.
I mean, I might care more if I had Disney Plus or wanted it.
Right, but like, it's a... I can't even say that. Like when Crunchyroll's like, "Hey, we need more money," I'm like, "Yes, just take my money." Have you saved recently?
I just saved just before I came over here.
What have you saved recently?
Define recently. See, there's my save point.
All right. I keep seeing Wordle posts too, and I'm like, tempting to play because it's fun word games, but fuck that. You ground pounded a thing. Ooh. Oh, I thought it was gonna go right into it. Ah! Oh, he sets things on fire. Oh god. That's lasers. Oh no. Oh no. Ah! Save point. Oh no. Ah, it's okay. As long as you can get to the save point. Yay!
Save point. Da, 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 da.
That was a... This is a run-up, man.
You weep.
Oh,
Oh, well, I need you to stay a little bit more alive than that.
come back. There you are, friend. Thank you, friend. That looks like death if you touch it. Ah! All right then.
Come on, spawn another one. I need to die.
¿Por qué?
Because he took me from like almost full health to like dead.
And he'll do it again if you give him a chance. It is the way of the dance.
Fuck it. We'll save here.
Whoa! Well, you had the right idea.
Alright.
Ah! Did you kill him? Oh no. Ah! Ah! Oh Jesus. Ooh. Oh no. Is a rock. Ah.
Well, I didn't know that I needed to do that, but now I do.
You gotta get the shiny. Why didn't you get the shiny?
What shiny?
Go back to the map. Where it's all, you were to
You mean
the,
my save point that I created?
no, to the left.
That?
Yeah.
That's the entrance to where I need to go.
No, why didn't you go
I'm
get
getting
it? That thing just committed suicide.
It did.
I feel like this water
I am also feeling like this water.
is gonna hurt you.
In fact, it looked like it straight up murdered me.
Oh, another rock.
Same rock.
Oh. Well, never mind then. Good try. Good try.
Fuck it. We did the thing.
Like I imagine you. Oh. Darkness brought them to this forsaken place. At the gates of Mount Horu, a tough decision was made. That wasn't very tough. Nibble, source of warmth, all its glory has burned. Let's be careful. Many of those that enter this place have never returned. Okay, that was a straight up rhyme. Oh. The element of warmth is close, but the mountain, I've never seen it this way. We have come so far, so much has been lost. You can't give up now. We must enter the fray. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Well, better to know.
And there we go.
Alright, well, let's...
I mean, you gotta go up that way, I think. Ah.
Oh.
It's too hot. There you go.
Just gotta keep moving.
Not,
that-
not in.
It's not in the background, Rob.
Not quite. That's. Oh, I was gonna say that. Is that an enemy? Ooh, doggy. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Holy Jesus.
That was a pool of lava that I
I
landed.
just saw that. Like, how do we stop the lava flows?
Okay.
I mean, might as well just kill yourself off at this point. Ah. Getting good at that jump. almost ride that one, yeah, all the way up there. Then this crazy shenanigans happens. Keep going up, I guess?
I'm trying.
Oh, fair enough. I thought you were dead for sure.
Ah, you turkey fucker. Alright.
Yeah, wow. I can kind of see why Kevin quit here. But it's conquerable.
Mother trucker.
Now, getting 100% this area, less fun. But I'm not sure like where you're trying to go.
Well, I'm pretty sure I wasn't supposed to destroy that thing.
Yeah, it's not the best. Oh, it respawns. Oh, I see.
Can I cling to this? I can. Alright.
Yeah, but you have like 0 health. I
That's
don't know if
fine.
that was the best move.
Alright. We got that guy back.
Fly directly into the sun. I shall call you Icarus. That's hot. Okay. Okay, okay.
I don't even know if I'm supposed to be going this way.
Well, I mean, probably. Oh, so close.
Where am I again? Okay, I'm here. You know, let's try to go to the left.
Okay. Looks like there's lava there.
Yep.
I think you had the right idea.
Damn it. Fine.
Oh, right in the puddle of lava.
Nope. Alright. why'd you do that? Alright.
Like I would be talking, but like so much concentration.
Ugh, my
Sweaty
thumb
hands.
hurts.
You got the sweaty hands.
A little bit. Alright. What? Why didn't you grab that thing?
Reasons.
Fuck it.
And it's very disconcerting when like there's another orange orb flying towards you, but it's just the energy from the one guy.
Alright. Well.
Oops. Just hang on to the wall and see if they respawn.
I think I have to go a certain distance away for them to respawn.
Or that.
Honestly, I forgot that the lava waterfall was there.
Solid ground, solid ground, solid ground. Oh, baby. Alright. That was a trick.
It was a...
I was gonna say, is there anything to the left? Like if you open the map?
Oh yeah, that's probably where I have to go.
Well, then what's this thing?
I don't know.
I imagine you have to go in here and do that. Like if you stand in front of that door? Yeah. As they fought for their lives amidst the fires of Horu. Oh, hey. See ya. Naru wished solely to see her child again. I mean, save. And then go jump to your death. Probably. Oh, Snapple, there's another thing there. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, we'll deal with this side first.
Everything's on fire.
Alright, oh, let's see, I gotta go down.
Oh, okay.
Conveyance.
Well, that kind of, oh noes. Oh noes.
I didn't get out of the way in time.
No, you did not. Aw, you didn't get that little. Ah! Goober.
Yeah, I know I didn't get that little goober.
This one hard. You have the launch ability.
Okay.
on that, but okay. Boop. Ori, these rocks appear unstable. Through my light, we might be able to use them to stop the lava from spreading. Bwomp. Game saved. Oh, so you probably have to go to this side and then the other side to stop the lava flows from the main area.
I don't know why you're not. Like, I had the floaty trigger pushed,
I believe you.
and the floaty.
Yee! Bitch, get out the way. Oh, gosh darn. Gosh darn it all. Ah! Thought you weren't going to move out of the way.
I considered it for a moment.
Alright. Excelente. Save.
Oh, God, I have to pee.
Well, you could go.
I could. But that means you would have to play.
No, no, it does not. It means I would sit here and tell him a tale.
The tale of you playing the game?
No, because I don't even know the controls. I would just jump into lava 8 times and then you'd be done peeing. Seems precarious. See, that lava's in the background. What the fuck?
Alright. Am I supposed to...
Don't know what that did for you. Can you jump on it when it's moving? Yes, is the answer.
Alright, well now we're back where we started.
I mean, touche.
Because ideally... Okay, I think I get it.
Oh, there's a lever on that other one.
Is there?
Yes, on the top one.
Well, on the top. But that's still getting to the top one's the issue.
Okay. I see what you're trying to do. That might be it, but that's a rough. That's a Rudy's Rough Riders. Yeah, you can't do it in time. It just the lasers get you. The lasers to get you, Rab.
Maybe I need to wait just a tad bit longer, from the other side.
Okay.
I mean, worst case, I'm wrong, and,
You get burned by lasers.
right? No.
You can grab onto the side. I almost felt like you
Ow.
were trying to.
What's up?
Like it almost felt like you grabbed onto the side, but then the laser came back on.
Right.
The major laser. It's a music group.
I will take your word for it.
Or it might just be like a singer, I'm not sure. I was say Mr. Beast has some chocolates now, like that he's selling, and he's doing a Willy Wonka thing where 10 of them have a golden ticket inside.
Oh, that was some bullshit.
Okay, so you can grab on the sides. But like I was looking just to see the cost of it, and it's like $3 per candy bar, but you can only buy them in like a pack of 10. So like the lowest you can buy one is like 30 bucks.
Mm.
I'm like, wow, I don't need that. I think you almost have the right idea. You're just going a little too early. But maybe not. Because, like, then I think about it, if you grab the side, you're still gonna get burned by the major laser.
Right? Like,
Hmm.
you know what? Let's go see what we can find out over here.
What do you mean? We were just. Oh, you mean like the other one that you stopped the lava flow to now?
Ah!
To save or not to save?
Alright, well, that's a go down situation.
Yeah, I mean, like, I feel like you gotta do the lava on the both sides, probably to the top, so that way you can keep going down. So I feel you gotta do that.
Alright, well.
I just wish I could tell you how. I mean, I could look it up on YouTube and tell you how, but on the Yub Tubs.
There'd have to be that split second. So, like, here.
Choo choo.
Catch that, and then I'd have to get, like, right up top, like, as soon as possible.
Almost, though. Or, hear me out now.
Mm-hmm.
When it's on its way over here,
Mm-hmm.
so like if you shove it back now. Right. So when it's on its way over here, jump onto it, get here, and then use this to swamp up to the other one. You see what I'm saying?
Mm.
Yeah, baby!
Look at you. Look at you with your puzzle solving.
Oh, no, it's a goober. He's like, okay, I'm done with you now. You did a thing. Although this might be a good place to stop for the night, even though it's 7 minutes early. I guess we could check out the other place. You might as well. I would have saved. Okay. This is why I would have saved, because we're like on the other side. You like playing bullet hell games, right? Because you essentially are. Okay. Yes. Lasers! And a big brain thing?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Oh, that was. You guys can't see it, but a face was made. A very good face. I think you needed that though. Or I guess not. How do we... will the laser break that thing, you think? Run, bitch, run! It's gonna get you. Oh! Get behind the rock. You good, baby. You good. Oh yeah, I was gonna say. No, no, no! I would have waited until it...
I didn't let go of the rock. It fell on its
Oh,
own.
okay.
Alright, try this again.
Wow.
It's not what I wanted, but you know what?
Not the worst way. Pyong. gonna push you back again probably when it hits you. Meow. Go, go, go. What are you doing? You crazy. You gonna make it destroy itself? Whew. I don't know if you're safe where you are now. I don't think you're safe where you are now. Blah. Oh man, look at you slowly but surely making your way to the lava stopping. So now you have to go back to that other side. Ow, it's still hot.
Did I save just outside this room?
I think you did, yeah.
Alright, well.
It's a good place to call it. We got halfway through, I'd say, the lava temple.
Yeah, something like that.
Good lord. All right.
Something like that.
Yeah, because you gotta get to the other side.
That wasn't very hard. I can easily.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, we'll do that now. We'll get to the other side right now.
Okay.
I failed to get to the other side. Or did I?
Oh, Snapple, you forget you have some powers. All right, you made it.
Hey.
Okay. Well, I don't know if anyone's watching us now or if you're gonna watch us on the stream later, the VOD, VOD, whatever they call them. But
Vode.
it's been fun. It's been real, baby. I would
My
say.
hands hurt.
I think next week you could probably beat it all.
Maybe.
Like you're at the end game.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah. I gotta fight Kudo.
Probably, but like there's like this one and like maybe 2 more areas. I don't know. Either way, I think you're pretty close. You can do it.
Woo! Woo!
Go die gloriously in the lava. Ah! Okay. Good night.
Good night.